Hello guys, welcome to this channel, and today's post will be talking about how to run ads on Instagram in a way that's quite similar to boosting. This is what I mean. When you boost a post, you're actually taking a pre-existing post that you've made on your profile, right? And like you are boosting it for more eyes to see it. However, when running this ad with pre-existing post, that means you don't need new ad creatives, but you are targetful in terms of the people you want to show it to. Alright, so let me show you how to do it the easy peasy way. Let's go into my screen. So welcome back to the video. Now let's first thing we're going to do is to go create a campaign. Right, so we're on ad manager, and our sales objective is actually sales, not all this. So we'll go down here and name our campaign. So let's assume we are creating, let's say, a weight loss campaign. So we're naming it a weight loss campaign. Right, do the same thing for ad sets, the same thing for our ad. Then we continue. So we are in our campaign manager now. So for this, we just leave this thing off, like the A/B testing and the advantage campaign budget. We just leave it off. We have no business with it. So press next. I'll go into the ad set. So now we are in the ad set, right? So this is where basically we do all our targeting and every other setting we need to do. So for this, our conversion location is going to be messaging ads, because we are directly running the ads on Instagram to Instagram. And so basically people are going to message us on Instagram. It's one of the best ways, right? One of the reason why is because you are doing everything on Instagram. You're not sending them away from Instagram, which Meta as a whole they support, right? So you pick a page. For this we just have one page open there. So you pick a page, then you deselect Messenger, right? Deselect WhatsApp. So you're optimizing it just for Instagram, right? So now you could leave this set a performance goal because it's not running on Facebook, it's just on IG. Then a budget, you set your budget. I think this is fine. I'm gonna leave that. This is fine. Then you set your start date. Today is 8. So let's say we want to start it on Monday. Right? Say we want to start on Monday. Now one of the best times to actually start your ad is in the morning, as early as 4 in the morning. So pick 4 in the morning, right? So you can set an end date. I'll just keep that for now. Alright, currently we don't have a custom audience, so we'll just go ahead with picking the location. Now before I do that, let's go over to ChatGPT. So we're in ChatGPT now, and in case you do not have so much information about your buyer persona, you could input a prompt telling ChatGPT to help you come up with a buyer persona, so you could know some of the things that your buyers will be interested in, right? So basically, let's ask ChatGPT, I deal with, so let's say, weight loss supplements. And sell to Nigerians. Help me come up with descriptive, I think. Buyer persona. Alright, so input the prompt. So the average age will be 32, then gender should be female, preferably, right? So based on that persona, it is preferable to appeal to people who are married, right? Right, so this is the background. These are goals and motivation: to lose weight, to boost energy, keep up the busy lifestyle, I have self-confidence, weight loss solution, challenges, right? Then the preferred solutions, right? Then with this, you can actually come up with a strategy, right? But I just showed this as an aside, just as an addendum. So let's go back to Ads Manager. So here, basically, she stays, according to ChatGPT, she stays in Lagos, Nigeria. Okay. So here, I think we'll pick in certain locations. We'll pick Lagos, Nigeria. So the estimated size in Lagos, Nigeria is about 4, or the estimated reach is about almost close 5 million. That's the estimated reach. Right, so the age, for the age, we're going to pick, since we are targeting married women, I think 28 is fine. Then see about, I would say 50. I would say 50. That people will be, 50 is too, let's say 45. And the reason why I'm picking this 28 to 45 is most likely the age where women who are overweight will be wanting to get slim or will be wanting to lose weight. I think anything beyond 45, they will just accept it that you get. So let's just use 28 to 45. Then genders, I'll be specific with my gender because I'm targeting basically women. So here we could add demographics like interest and behavior. So let's go back to ChatGPT. So let's see. Right, so I asked what are some of the interests. I could impute in my ads campaign to reach them. I think we're looking for basically interest behaviors. That's the detailed targeting part. Okay, so with this, I have a lot at hand, a lot to use, right? So fitness and wellness, most probably they will follow fitness and wellness, but what I'm doing is I'm selling weight loss pills or weight loss supplements, right? So for pills, I won't really want the fitness and wellness or the gym goers or yoga guys, right? So I'll prefer people who are on these aspects as parenting and mom communities, or these other aspects as weight loss program, weight loss diets, right? Those people who prefer the other part of weight loss, not the physical one where you have to do a lot of exercises. The one where you have to regulate the food you eat, that's food portioning, and those other aspects. And so let me copy mommy bloggers. And let's impute as a suggestion. So under this, we'll just put fitness and wellness. Let's use yoga. So let's use yoga here. I don't think I can pick. Let me see food and drink. Now based on this, so we have food and cooking enthusiasts here. So let's do cooking. So we could basically pick the two. I think it works fine. Okay, welcome back from the short break. Did you take a break? Alright, so for more detailed targeting, you could join our cohort section, which we have every month. That's our Facebook, Instagram ads training, where we'll teach you much more detail about targeting. But for now, let's just work with what ChatGPT gives us, right? So since we're done with this place, now let's go to placements. Now, when it comes to placements, you want it to be done manually, right? So manual placement shows you where you put it, right? Since we chose Instagram as the platform, right? So there are several options we could use. We could put it on Instagram feed, Instagram profile feed, right? Instagram Explore, Instagram Home, right? Then Instagram Stories. I think that's what's available here. So for the ones you do not want, you could untip them. Example, I don't want them on Instagram Stories. So however, I want them to be shown on Instagram Reels. That means in-stream Reels. That's why a reel is playing. The ad will come in between, or it will come before the reel or after the reel, right? So this is what we want. So I think we're done with this place. Now is to go to the next place. So now we are in the ad set where we'll do the setup for the ad basically. Right, so instead of having to upload an ad here, right? So what we'll do here will be click on this, then we'll use an existing post. So we have to select a post from one of our existing posts, probably a post that we want to post, a post that has performed well, right? So since we're doing it on Instagram, we'll go ahead and click Instagram, then select a post, and let me just select any post. Select this one as for test purpose or for tutorial purpose. So this is how it's going to come out. This is how it's going to appear. So it's still going to have the same thing, the same caption you used, right? The way you did it, that's how it's going to. It's going to turn out done. It's going to turn out the way you did it in the post. So you can't really make changes to it. However, this helps you target better. Then you can only add a button, which preferably will be to send message, since it's on Instagram and you want them to message you on Instagram. So that's basically everything you need to do to set up this ad. Now, if you feel you want to know much more about running an Instagram ad, not just this kind of ad we did now, and know much more, you could join our cohort section, like I said before. You could join our Facebook and Instagram ads training, which we do monthly. Now, to find out more about that, click the link in the description. Then like this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. That's all we got for you for today.